When juries have been getting good information about the government's lies on climate and other things, about the corporate greed, juries have been acquitting people over and over again. And the state has been taking measures to make it harder for juries to do that. That's why they've been trying to stop people talking about their motivations for acting. People might remember the Colston verdict, the Colston Four, who toppled the statue of the slave trader into Bristol Harbour. They were acquitted by a jury. What the Attorney General, Suella Braverman, at the time did was refer that case to the Court of Appeal so that the defence of proportionality that those defendants relied on would never be available again. So a jury in those circumstances could never again do what they did. And all that was left to defendants taking action to expose government lies and government crimes was this defence of consent. Consent that if the people who really knew what was going on, the people who were able to give consent to an action such as damaging windows or spraying paint, if they understood what was at stake, they would have agreed to that action. And over again last year, when that was presented to juries, they acquitted and said, surely if people understood what was at stake, the lives that were at stake, our collective future was at stake, then a bit of paint on a wall, a broken window, would seem like a small price to pay. And so now the Attorney General, it's Victoria Prentice, as Suella Braverman has moved on, she's doing the same thing. She's referring that defence to the Court of Appeal. She slipped this in just before Christmas on the 20th of December when nobody was looking. And that's now going to be heard in the Court of Appeal on the 21st of February. And this time we need to make sure our rights don't get magicked away without anybody seeing what's going on. We need to make it clear that jury trial matters to us all, that it's a vital part of our democracy. So we're going to be there in numbers. We need to be outside the Royal Courts of Justice at 9 in the morning on the 21st of February in our numbers. So if you care about jury trial, if you care about our democracy, if you care about conscience and the defence of consent, please join us there. 21st of February, 9 a.m, the Royal Courts of Justice in the Strand, London.